One of the best gifts you can give your friend is a way to take away their pain.
That's right. One of the best ways to help them with their pain is give them an option so they can take care of their pain, get rid of it, and do it on their own. And the best way that we have found to do this is actually give them the information, the education in this book, Top 3 Fix. It actually gives the best 3 exercises for pain in all parts of the body, from the ankles all the way up to the neck.
So this book covers the entire body, like Brad said, but today we're specifically going to focus on neck pain.
That's right. There's some interesting exercises that will work for you, and it's just a matter of learning how to do them.
So Bob was actually experiencing some neck pain. Now, it wasn't horrific, but it was bad enough where he had to do exercises each day.
That's right. And we're going to go over 2 exercises and 1 habit change that actually made a big difference for Bob, and he's actually pain-free. He says not even a lick of pain.
That's a funny phrase.
So to be specific, Bob was having low neck pain right in this area. What he was doing to help manage the pain was use a hot pack daily on this area, which gave him relief, but it was only temporary. It was not solving the problem. And what happened, we found out, or what Bob found out after information from the Top 3 Fix, is he had problems with his shoulder mechanics, and one of his shoulder blades was actually a little low, putting tension on from the shoulder blade to the neck, causing that neck pain. That's why the exercise we're going to show you is a little unusual, but it specifically addresses this and gets that shoulder blade where it needs to be, taking the stress off the neck, therefore the pain gone.
Okay, this first exercise in the book is called all fours rocking. It looks similar to a prayer stretch or child's pose in yoga. So I'm going to be on all fours. Brad will show a seated version later if you can't get on your knees. What I'm going to simply do is sit my buttock towards my heels like this. Notice my feet are touching. This makes it easier for me to sit back like this. As I'm going down, I'm keeping my shoulders up above my head. What this does is teach my shoulder to properly get in place and help stretch out those muscles, elevate that shoulder blade again, which can help decrease some of the neck pain you may be experiencing.
Right, so here the shoulder blade is coming up, stretching the muscles that are actually pulling it down, causing that pain. Now, if you want to emphasize, this is the side you're having pain, you want to emphasize it, you can simply take the painful side, use that hand, and bring it over to the other hand like Mike is demonstrating now. Puts a little more stretch on that, helps it out a little bit more. Do that as you feel comfortable. How many repetitions, Mike?
So you're going to do 3 to 5 repetitions of this. When you're sitting down here, just breathe. Try to sit for 3 to 5 breaths roughly, and then come back up. I am keeping my palms pushing down into the mat the whole time I'm doing this to help teach that scapula to glide up like it should.
There you go. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, you can't get down on all fours, I'm going to show you, like Mike mentioned, how to do this using a seated position or a chair. So for this option, seated position, you'll have a table or countertop in front of you. If you happen to have a chair that has wheels on, it works really well. I'm going to show you that option. If you don't have that, there's another way to do it very simply. So here we are. I'm going to do the same thing that Mike was in with the hand position. Okay, a little pressure down into the countertop, and then we're just going to roll the chair away from the counter. I can already feel that stretch, and I can feel my shoulder blades moving upwards, getting the stretch below where we need it. Relax, very important. Do your 3 to 5 breaths, come back up, and again, do that 3 to 5 times. If you do not have a chair that has wheels, simply sit on your kitchen chair, whatever it may be, put a towel on the countertop, and we're going to use that just so we can, instead of move the chair back, move our hands forward. And our body experiences the same stretch. The shoulder blades are experiencing that stretch. And then we come back up to here. Same thing, 3 to 5 breaths, 3 repetitions. You can cross over if you want to get that one painful side a little more aggressively. The other big benefit about this is you clean the old countertop up a little bit. It's a bonus. All right, let's go to the next one.
Okay, the second exercise we're going to do is called arm slides on the wall. So I'm going to work my left shoulder. Say this is my painful side of my neck here. I'm going to put my elbow flat against the wall up to my pinky side like this. Notice I'm just below 90 degrees with my shoulder angle right here to begin. I'm going to push or slide my arm up the wall. As I go up, I'm going to slightly try to shrug or elevate the shoulder up. Go up as high as you comfortably can. It may not be this high, whatever is pain-free. Hold for a few seconds and then slide back down, keeping contact with the wall the whole time. The important thing is to emphasize feeling your shoulder blades actually elevating and lifting, turning out as you go up.
Right.
And then come back down. You're going to try to do 5 to 10 repetitions. Now with neck pain, if it's kind of centralized, it's important to work both sides. See if one side you notice is struggling more than the other.
So you might ask, why do this exercise? Why does it make the pain go away? Remember that shoulder blade is depressed or down and it needs to be moved up so the muscles connected from here to here actually shorten up, taking the stress off of that low neck. So one thing when I do this one, go ahead. Now, once you get to this point, your humerus or your arm is horizontal, even with the floor, that's when you're gonna think about bringing this shoulder blade and scrunch that shoulder up towards your ear, and you'll feel these muscles in here fatigue a little bit because they're working. So this exercise actually complements the exercise on all fours or if you're doing it in a chair. Though that exercise stretches the muscles down here that are pulling the shoulder blade down, this exercise strengthens and shortens the muscles here, and the end result is get that shoulder blade up where it needs to be, releasing the neck pain, and actually good benefits for the shoulder mechanics as well. So it's a nice exercise for more than just the neck.
And the last thing we're going to talk about is actually a habit change. This isn't so much of an exercise, and it's called lifting the rib cage. Brad, take it away.
So in this situation, seated in a firm chair works best. What we're going to do is take one hand, place it on the chest, right on the sternum here, the other hand below on the abdomen. And then what we're going to do is relax the arms. You're going to think about bringing the rib cage up and in this direction, and we're going to do that, feel that go up, and at the same time, you'll feel the muscles here in the abdomen contract slightly. Now, it's really important you relax and allow the shoulders to be relaxed and the arms to be relaxed. We're not tensing up here, relaxing it there, and just simply bringing the shoulder or the rib cage up, thinking about bringing this hand up. These muscles will contract, and you get nice posture. Perfect posture like this is important for the shoulder blade to be in the proper position, as well as the spine taking stress off the neck and back that way as well. So
when you have good posture like this, what it's going to do is alleviate the pressure on the shoulders like Brad talked about. But commonly, most people, when they think about correcting their posture, they just immediately go like this, squeeze their shoulder blades together.
Right.
I'm going to get tired of doing this after a minute, and I'm going to go back to my bad posture. So it's more about just imagining lifting that rib cage up, just that slight tilt, and staying in this relaxed position.
that's right. So in regards to how often you do that exercise, monitor your posture, or in my case, like at home, my wife will say, while I'm at the computer, you're slouching. That's a good time to test it, get yourself back into position. So you may do it 3 to 5 times a day or more, but as you do it more and more, you'll start to have that memory and your posture will improve without you thinking about it. It's a repetition thing, and it's going to help you out. It's also great for breathing. It's just when you have posture improvement, everything gets better. You look better, and that's important.
So
All right, we'd like to hear Bob and Brad inform you of some of our products that we promote because we really like them. Now, massage guns are very popular, and this gun actually is one of our most popular guns that we sell, and we've actually made it better in a big way. Mike, you want to talk about it a little more?
So this is the C2 massage gun with heat and ice massage gun attachment. Brad is holding it in his hand right now, so it can be set to feel cold, like ice, or heat, so it can warm up actually, and it stays constantly warm or cold depending upon the setting.
That's right. The cold setting, which I was surprised, it stays cold after using it on your body for any amount of time. It really works well. It also does come with the typical air head, the round head, the bullet head, and the little field goal head as well. But this separates it from the rest of our products, as well as many other products out there. Now, I do have it right now on the cold setting. It does have 10 millimeters of amplitude. In other words, it reciprocates back and forth 10 millimeters, which is nice and deep. You're going to get in deep. And again, I can feel that cold. It is really a nice gun, and it's gotten better because of this new head.
And it has 44 pounds of stall force, meaning how hard you have to push it to try to actually get the component
I got it.
stall out.
Boy, I almost got cramps doing it.
So don't push that hard normally, because I wouldn't want to massage myself that hard.
It is a really nice product. If you're looking for a gun, I would consider it, as long as you're looking for these options. Enjoy the day, and Mike,
You forgot to talk about the carrying case,
Oh,
rechargeable
yes, it
features,
does.
the 5-speed settings.
yes, all of our products have a beautiful carrying case. You know, they fit in there nicely, and, you know, it's just great. Got a little 4 on the back, LED lights. It's pretty.
Top 3 Fix book is written by Bob Schrupp, our very own, as well as Rick Olderman, who is a physical therapist with years of practice in these methods. And if you would like to purchase it, you can go to top3fix.com, or you can find it on Amazon.
And again, this book has everything from neck pain, neck hump, knee pain, ankle pain, low back pain, all the way across the board, as well as it offers videos showing, and Mike and I are in most of them, showing you how to do the exercises as prescribed per body part. Actually, the exercises that we just went through on neck pain is covered in here. We went right out of the book, so you're a step ahead there. All right. Oh, you're showing the book. Yeah.
Yes, the book has good detailed explanation of everything with pictures as well, so you may not have to watch the videos, but they're there for good reference.
And I'm actually in one of the pictures, you know, so they were kind of hard up for a for a model.
Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists on the internet.